I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me. Yeah, wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Fine.
Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about NASCAR, doing my quick review of the NASCAR weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway on dirt. Of course, there was no Xfinity race from this past weekend, so we have the Truck Series and we have the Cup Series. If you have any thoughts on this, please feel free to let me know. The truck race on Saturday night, Ben Rhodes came home with the win, followed by Carson Hocevar, John Hunter Nemechek, Parker Kligerman, and Christian Eckes. 6 through 10 was Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, Grant Enfinger, Matt Crafton, and Zane Smith. And most people complained about the race from Saturday night with the trucks. And I'll be honest with you, it wasn't a bad race, but it wasn't a great race. I just don't care for the Bristol dirt, and it's not that I'm not a fan of dirt, because I am, but my personal opinion is I think they should all be separated. I think dirt racing should stay dirt racing, open wheel racing should stay open wheel racing, and stock car racing should stay stock car racing. I don't want to see dirt on asphalt, and I don't want to see stock cars on dirt. But I feel like if you are going to have a NASCAR race on dirt, why not go to Knoxville Speedway or Eldora Speedway, tracks that are already dirt? That way you ain't got to change anything and spend no extra money. I don't know why you go to a track like Bristol that's asphalt year-round, spend all that money to put dirt down for one weekend, and then go right back to asphalt. That makes no logical sense to me whatsoever. But to me, the racing is not bad. It's just not great. I just don't understand why you want to pick a track that's asphalt to put dirt down for one weekend and then go right back to asphalt. It just doesn't make any logical sense to me. As far as the Cup race from Sunday night, Kyle Busch comes home with the win. It was his 60th career win in the Cup Series. He ties Richard Petty for most consecutive years winning at least one race. I'll go ahead and say that he breaks that record next year. Tyler Reddick came home second, Joey Logano third, Kyle Larson fourth, and Ryan Blaney was fifth. Sixth place, Alex Bowman. Seventh place, Christopher Bell. Eighth place, Chase Elliott. Ninth was Michael McDowell, and 10th was Ty Dillon. The Cup Series is back in action this weekend at Talladega, Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. And for all you Dale Jr. fans, he will be the guest analyst up in the booth this upcoming Sunday, along with Mike Joy and Clint Boyer. This past Sunday night at the Bristol Dirt, it was Darrell Waltrip back up in the booth for one time. There is no truck race this weekend, and the only lap of the race that Kyle Busch led was that last lap, and he didn't even lead the last lap. He actually passed Tyler Reddick coming to the finish line. Tyler Reddick was leading the race, and him and Chase Briscoe were battling it out, and it looked like Chase Briscoe lost control in the corner, but instead of spinning only himself out, he spun himself out and Tyler Reddick. Now, Chase Briscoe went way down into the pits when he spun, and I believe he finished 22nd, but Tyler Reddick spun out and got going again, and Kyle Busch passed him at the finish line. He was in third place, about 3 seconds behind. Had he been another, I'll say, 2/10 of a second behind, Tyler Reddick probably would have spun out and still won the race. And after the race, Kyle Busch got out, and of course, he was being booed like always, even though he did nothing wrong. And he even said in the interview, I feel like Dale Earnhardt, and I didn't even do anything. He was just an innocent bystander, just took the win because the top two guys both spun out. But it is the 8th different winner in 9 Cup Series races this year. We know the only repeat winner so far has been William Byron. But like I said, it's Kyle Busch's 60th career win, and he ties Richard Petty for most consecutive seasons with at least one win. And I do believe he will break that record next year, because I don't think he's going to retire anytime soon. That's just my opinion, but he's 36, 37 next month. I think he's got at least 5 more years of racing left in him. After the race, Tyler Reddick was doing a live post-race interview talking, and Chase Briscoe walked up to him, and I thought we were going to see a fight. But by the time the interview was over with, they looked like they were best friends. And Chase Briscoe basically said, hey man, I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. I was going to spin out either way. Unfortunately, I took you with me. I wish you would have won the race, and I just want to tell you I'm sorry. And they shook hands. And when I seen that live on TV, it made me become a fan of Chase Briscoe. Not many guys would do that. Not only one-on-one, but he did that in front of God and everybody on national television during the post-race interview. And Chase Briscoe even said, hey, if he would have punched me, I deserved it. So he knew he was in the wrong. Even though it wasn't intentional, he just tried to get up under him, and he lost it, and he spun out. And unfortunately, when he spun out, he took Tyler with him. He was not trying to bump him. He just lost control. It happens. So after seeing that, it's hard to not become a fan of Chase Briscoe. But again, this Sunday back in action at Talladega. You never know what's going to happen at Talladega. And very, very quickly, let me say, this upcoming Saturday night, April the 23rd, 244 Livestock Road, East Denali, Georgia, for some great SWA wrestling. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Bell time will be 7 o'clock. Most shows, tickets are $5, but this is a big show, so tickets will be $10, but still, you can't beat that price. Now, I'm not going to run down the entire match card because I want everybody to come out and see the show, but this is the show that former WWE superstar Jackson Riker will be at. And also that night, if you know a lady that wants to let out some frustration, tell her to come to the show. Bring a leather strap with no metal buckle on it, just a leather strap. And she can pay $5, and they're going to have one match where every lady that pays $5 can walk past the barricade, hold her leather strap, and beat the wrestlers in that match every time they go outside the ring, but only in that one match. So if you know a female that wants to let out some frustration, tell her to bring $5 extra and a leather strap, and she can let out some frustration in that match on Saturday night. Again, it's 244 Livestock Road, East Denali, Georgia, for some great independent wrestling action with SWA. Doors open at 6, and bell time will be 7 o'clock. Come on out and be with us. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. We're renovating the house, and the first floor is going great, but the second floor is another story. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.